Hey everybody, welcome back to Jamia's Promo, and today I'm going to share with you guys my favorite Bluetooth speaker that I currently own. And even though it's small and it even has the word micro in its name, this thing is surprisingly loud and very powerful bass. Now, I own a lot of different smaller and medium-sized Bluetooth speakers, but even the medium-sized speakers almost doesn't even hold a torch to what this speaker can do. Now, this is not a part of the Amazon Prime deals right now, but there is a code you can use to get 20% off. This right now on Amazon sells for $50, and with this code right here, which is JimBTS10, you're able to save 20%, which brings it right down to $40. Now, this will end on October 17th, so it goes through the day of right now, all the way to the very end of the day of October 17th. So you only have a few days for this code to work, but trust me, you will enjoy the sound that this little speaker can give. I actually went off and I purchased a second one because you have the ability of going with the stereo sound and party. Now this one is waterproof. It is IP67, has Bluetooth 5.0, long battery life, which has about 8 hours of playback time. Then you also have your superior sound that I was talking about from before. Now, when you take a look at all of the reviews on Amazon, there's quite a few. I believe there's somewhere around 700 and some reviews or ratings, and it's a 4.7 out of 5. So everybody else loves this as well. This model is BTS10, which is where that code comes from. So again, JimBTS10, you're able to get a 20% discount on this speaker. Now, I would not push this. I would not put it on my channel if it was something that sucked. And I'm always completely honest with all of my reviews. Now, you will be pleased with this speaker. So inside of here, it's just a little bit of a manual letting you know how you can pair it, what all the buttons do, talking about IP67, the battery life, how long it takes to charge. It takes about 3.5 hours for a full charge, and it has 9-watt power. But again, I have other speakers out there, and this is the only one that I've been using lately. So in the box, you have your speaker, you have your volume down, you have your multi-function button, and then your volume up. Then right over here, you have your Bluetooth button as well as power. Now, underneath that is going to be your charging cable, and it's USB Type-C, which is super awesome to see. Now, when you go through and you turn this on, it's very easy. You just give one short press, it turns on, and then anytime that you ever needed to pair it with another device, you'd be able to go over here, and pairing mode is where you do a press and hold for just about 2 seconds, and it's able to pair up with another product. Now, if you have 2 of these speakers, you want to have both of the speakers out, and you press and hold on this Bluetooth button on both speakers for 5 seconds. Then they'll be able to pair up together. They're in party mode, and then you just have to press the buttons one more time, and it switches it over into stereo, and it'll actually state the word you're in stereo, or however it states it. I'm waiting for my second one to come in, but it'll say stereo sound, and then you know that one is left and one is right. Now, other than the sound, the reason why I love this speaker so much is because of this strap on the bottom. Now, you wouldn't really think that this one would hold that well, but it does a fantastic job. So this one has been sitting on my bike, and it also sits on the stroller. So I always walk probably about 3 times a day with the stroller with the little dude. You can maybe even hear him in the background a little bit, but we always go for walks. We do about 3 a day, and this just completely changed the walking experience. When you listen to music and you have good thumping sound, it just makes the day so much better. And then it stays on your bike. It just does a fantastic job. You can actually see how fast and easy it is to install it onto your bike. It's the same thing with anything and everything else. Now, I feel like on the bottom of here, this is where some of that extra bass kind of releases from. And so just that's probably what helps the sound so much. And again, like I've mentioned from before, I have so many different Bluetooth speakers in this house. Now, inside of the world of smaller speakers, this will be number 1. This is the king. If you're looking for something super small and also really good sound, it also does not distort when you turn it up at 100%. And the bass does not get airy. It's actually a full, powerful bass. This is the speaker you're looking for. This will be something that'll be very similar to something that is probably twice its size, and it doesn't even have a strap. Now, this is nice for if you're doing rock climbing. You can put it up on your belt. You can put it on your backpack, anything that you have on. Again, like I've mentioned from before, I use this on my bike and also on the stroller every single day. So on the right-hand side, that's where you have your USB Type-C port. We already talked about these buttons right up in the very beginning. Then right here for the multi-function buttons, if you press this button once, it'll play music. When you hit it one more time, it'll pause the music. If you double press it, it, it goes to the next. Triple press goes back to the previous song. Now, when you're listening to music, you can hit this once to change the volume down or volume up. Now, if you do a press and hold on the volume, it'll just gradually keep on going down as a continuous or gradually go up as you do a press and hold. Now, if somebody is calling you, you can answer it, you can decline it, you can also hang up, and you have all of those options as well. And it'll also work if you use Siri. So this thing right here will work if you have an assistant. So just to kind of play a song really quick, my microphone and camera and everything else is not going to really pick up the sound of what, I'm actually listening to here, but it is so good. I'm just going to go through and hit play. I'm using Epidemic Sound, so this way I'm not going to get copyright stricken. So let's hit on play. So hopefully you got a little bit of what was kind of going on there through this microphone. It is such a clear speaker, and I took the volume all the way up, pretty much all the way to the very top of its max, and then I pressed and held down so it can gradually go down. I hit the button once, it was able to stop the music. Now, as I was holding on to this, I was able to feel all of the air escape, so this way you're gonna have such a good sound, and it didn't really vibrate on the table as well. It's just a all-around good speaker. So make sure you guys click on the link below the video inside the description if this is something that you're looking for. It'll take you directly over to the speaker, and as you go to check out, make sure you type in where it says the redeem of the code, and you put in JimBTS10 to save you 20%, which is basically $10 off. But I hope you guys have liked this video. If you guys did, please give this thing a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to hit on subscribe. Subscribe right over here in the very bottom left-hand side. And if you like this video, then more than likely you'll also like this video. And I'll see you guys later.